In a quiet village, there was a long abandoned house that children dared not approach. Its windows were broken and the paint peeled off like dead skin. It was said that the house was haunted by the spirit of a woman named Eliza, who had disappeared mysteriously many years ago. One night, a young man named Daniel, who didn't believe in ghosts, decided to spend the night in the house to prove it was just a myth. Armed with a flashlight and a sense of bravado, he entered the house. The wooden floorboards creaked under his weight and the air was thick with dust. As midnight approached, Daniel began to hear soft whispering. At first, he thought it was the wind, but the whispers grew louder and more distinct. They seemed to be calling his name. He followed the sound up to the attic, where he found a dusty old mirror. The whispers stopped, and the room fell eerily silent. Curious, Daniel wiped the dust off the mirror and stared at his reflection. Suddenly the image in the mirror changed. Instead of his own reflection, he saw a woman with hollow eyes and a ghastly smile. It was Eliza. Her mouth moved, forming silent words, but Daniel couldn't hear them. Frozen in terror, he watched as her hands reached out from the mirror. Desperately, he tried to look away, but he was paralyzed with fear. The last thing he saw before everything went black was Eliza's ghostly hands pulling him into the mirror. The next morning, the villagers found the house empty, but the mirror in the attic was cracked, with a handprint smeared on its surface. Daniel was never seen again, and the legend of the haunted house grew even darker. Hope that gave you a good scare. If you need more shivers down your spine, feel free to ask.